Hello and welcome back to Newell News. Up first, we have Patrick and Draven with Mr. Wentz and Mr. Fiedler on boys and girls basketball.
I'm here with Mr. Wentz to talk to him about the basketball season. The first question for you would have to be, how's the season going so far?
So far this season is going very well. We're 6-1 right now. Playing real hard, doing a lot of good things.
Is there any improvements you'd like to see from the girls?
Oh, you can always improve. We have to, our conditioning needs to get better. We have to do free throws a little bit better. And you have to work as a team a little bit better. So always room to improve.
So are you happy with the turnout of that this year?
Very happy. It's nice to see the girls that are playing want to be there. And so if you want to be there, it's half the battle.
How many players you got this year?
We have 16 players.
16 players. Who's your next game against?
We play Tuesday night, and we don't know who we play yet. It's the Western tournament, and that hasn't been determined yet. So we play Tuesday, Friday, Saturday.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm here with Mr. Fiedler, the basketball coach for the boys. I'm going to ask him a couple of questions about the season. First thing would be is how's the season going so far?
It's going fairly well. We are 2-4 right now. Obviously, we want to be about 500 at this point, but one game kind of got away from us. But it's going well.
How many players you got on the team right now?
We've got 15 guys out right now, and we just had a junior high kid just join. He's been working out with us yesterday.
So how are the practices?
Good. The guys come and work hard every day. That's all we can ask of them. So we're getting better every day, we believe.
Is there anything you would like to improve on your athletes?
Obviously there is. We're 2-4, so there's definitely things that we need to work on, and they know what those things are, and so we've been getting to it. So I don't know if I want to say specifics.
So how do you think about the Western?
I'm excited about it. I think ours is on Thursday. Girls start on Tuesday.
Okay. All right.
We're excited about it. I'm not sure who we play yet, but it's always a fun tournament. You get to see some different teams, some teams from Wyoming and stuff, and so we're excited to see where it is. It gives us a little bit of that tournament vibe. So,
all right. Well, thank you.
Anytime.
Now we have Abby and Bailey with scheduling.
We're here this morning with Robin Dutt. We're going to talk to her a little bit about scheduling. So, what issues have you encountered this year with the scheduling?
A lot of the times the issues we have second semester are kids who were in a class that they didn't like first semester or maybe even failed first semester and then want to jump into a new class in January, and sometimes it's hard for us to find a place for them to fit, that they're not a semester behind or things like that. So that's probably the biggest thing we run into second semester.
Is there a schedule that you want to take and change it each year, or do you want to take and make it so that the students that are freshmen now have a schedule that's the same for 4 years?
In a perfect world, I would love to have the one where we have the same schedule all 4 years and it's set in stone when they're freshmen. But so often with kids who either fail classes or if we have a teacher leave and they have different qualifications than the person we had, unfortunately we usually do end up making one each year. On the flip side of that, it is nice to try to do one that fits what the kids want, because just because freshmen want something this year doesn't always mean they fit the kids for the next year. So in a perfect world, we'd like a 4-year plan. In the reality, we usually end up tweaking it a little bit every year.
And what do you suggest for kids who this year can't necessarily fill their schedule with the things that they want?
We've had some kids come in and ask to be teachers' aides because the state funding is based on kids being full-time students. So we need to find something that we can within our school building that is supervised and have them truly be a student at that time. So that's what we try to do is student aides, or Mrs. Champion has a course where people can go out and do jobs, but they have some curriculum to do on her side. So we do have some alternative things for people not necessarily right in a classroom.
Awesome. Okay, and last question is, with students having to take 7 classes a day, that would be a total of 28 by the time that they're a senior, and the highest diploma is only 22. What is your reasoning for having them?
The schedule, the number of periods was set when I came here, and most schools are about that same number of periods. Honestly, it's based that way for kids who fail. Is for somebody who passes all of their classes, yes, they usually typically do end up with 28 credits to graduate. But really it's built so if kids fail 1 or 2 throughout their high school career, they still have a chance to catch up and don't find themselves in a place where they can't graduate. So honestly, it was that way when I was in high school, way back when, and still is that way. It's really honestly a little bit geared towards people maybe having a little bit of failure in their life. The ones who succeed do end up with more, but there's nothing wrong with that either.
Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Evan and Will with our welcome back.
Howdy folks, welcome back to the Newell Newscast. It is 2020 and it's off to a wonderful new year. We do have a lot more sports events coming up. There's basketball tournaments all for the next couple weeks, and then here, in about a month or so, track should be starting up, so I hope you guys will be looking forward to that. It's just going to be an excellent new year, and the seniors are graduating this year, the 2020 seniors that a lot of us really didn't think were going to graduate.
Billy and Daisy with our Senior of the Week.
Hello, my name is Daisy. I'm here with Draven Lab.
Thank you for watching, and be sure to tune in next week for more Newell News.